I attended the University of Arkansas Little Rock, and I went to school on a basketball scholarship. So a friend of mine and I were just hanging out, and we went over to one of the other players' house, and our buddy was in a relationship with this young woman, and she also came over. And then my roommate and I decided to leave. So as we were leaving and going back to our rooms, as we looked up through the window, because the window was open, and we saw our buddy and his girlfriend, and he grabbed her, had her in the air, he was choking her, and then he struck her. As a result, we jumped in the car and left because we were just so stunned.
I'm an RA, and once I had a resident that didn't appear to be fitting in very well. And one day she was sick, and I had a conversation with her about why she was sick, and it turned out that she had tried to commit suicide. She wasn't very happy at App, and her family home wasn't happy either. I encouraged her to go to the counseling center. She didn't really want to do that, and so I encouraged her to keep a journal. Through rereading these journals, she found that most of the situations she had been in weren't right for her, and that these situations were perpetuated by the friends that she had made here. And so we had the discussion, maybe you need new friends. And she decided that it was going to be a hard journey, but it was going to be her journey.
My friend and I were followed home, and when we got out of the car, we had a male run up on us and attack us. He attacked my friend first, punched her. He hit me, and then I fell to the ground, and he repeatedly kicked me. I remember wondering when it was going to stop, when it was going to end, and the question that constantly ran through my head was why. The next thing I know, my friends were running towards me. I could hear their feet coming towards me, and that's when he stopped. They told me that if he had kept going for not even a minute longer, that I could have died. We were taken to the hospital, treated with a lot of injuries, but the emotional and mental injuries is what really stuck with us.
At that time, I must admit, I just was frozen because this was someone that I respected, an older student, athlete, and it can be debilitating. In this case, it was, because while I felt like there was kind of a natural obligation for me to defend the young lady, I also felt an allegiance and an alliance to my friend and someone who I looked up to. Had I to do it over again, I would make a different decision.
If you have a gut feeling that something may be wrong with a friend or family member, most of the time it could be true. And so you do need to ask about what they're going through, and it may take more than one conversation, and you may have to ask some hard questions, but you need to get to the root of the problem, act on it. It could be too late if you wait on it.
There was a bystander in a nearby car, picked up the phone immediately and called the police, and she said she was terrified, but she sat there and watched, which was amazing and incredible and horrifying at the same time, but she had the courage to get involved in it. And to this day, I can't begin to thank her enough. And it's up and beyond anything that I or my friend could have asked for in our time of need and help.
Your friend may not react the way that you think that they will, because they may be angry with you that you're trying to get them help, but if they truly are your friend and you're offering this help to them, in the long run, they're going to be thankful.
Well, the advice I give to students is be yourself and be comfortable when you're in your own skin, and and be empowered by those who want to empower you. To connect with people who are not afraid to have courage to make some very tough decisions.
No matter what you see, no matter what you hear, do something, tell something. It's not hard to pick up a phone and call somebody. Even if you think you're making something out of nothing, you never know. Even if you're standing by and you think someone else will call, someone else can do it, it's not my place, it's not me. It is your place. A simple phone call will change a life. The witness who saw my assault, her phone call changed my life. It saved my life. On this campus, I absolutely feel safe. Around all these people who stood up for me, I hold my head high and walk around knowing that I am who I am and it's okay, and people here love me, and it's just, safety is an understatement for how I feel on campus now.